Hi, welcome to Survival Skills. Um, I want to go get some cobwebs. I need some cobwebs because I've got elytra and I've got like the mob farm and I just built a slime farm and I want to be able to land on top of them. And I'm okay with elytra, but it just, if I have cobwebs, I can make the landings a lot easier. Like landing up here is kind of a, I could make this platform bigger, I suppose, but it's kind of tricky, trying to hit this little platform. Ah, see, I missed it. And what I can do, oh, and then I got some server lag here. That's great. What I can do is I can put cobwebs right here. Actually, that's not too bad. I still want to put cobwebs here. So I can do a cobweb. I can go up 1, 2, 3 blocks, put a cobweb right there. And then when I want to fly onto this platform, I just fly into the cobweb. I'll stick, and then I'll just drop gently down to the platform. So to make it just so much easier to get up here, I don't have to climb a ladder. I can just use my elytra and fly. And the same thing over there. And then I just built this new thing that you haven't seen yet. So I did a Techman slime farm. See if I can land on this. I tried to make a long runway here. Boink. That's not too bad. I still want to do the cobwebs because I thought it was cool. So, Techman Slime Farm. What the heck? We have a swamp, right? I want some slime so that I can make sticky pistons. The reason I need the sticky pistons is because I want to make a blaze farm. So I found a nice location for a blaze spawner. At least I found one that was fairly easy to take down. Um, Building the platform underneath it's going to be a little bit another story because it's hanging out over lava, but that won't be too hard. I just have to build a platform about 20 blocks down from it, and then from there I can build up the room, the funnel where they get funneled down. So I needed slime for sticky pistons, so this is a couple of nights of AFK. So I'm doing good on slime, and then also other people can come here if they want slime. So I have lots of slime in here. I take some out each time I AFK, and then I leave some behind in case somebody else comes along and wants some. So that's looking good. And there's an abandoned mine shaft right underneath this thing. So I just need to dig a way down from over there, and I can then I can go down to that mine shaft. There's a double cave spider spawner down there. So that's another possibility for like a farm, but I really don't need it for anything. There's lots of cobwebs down there, and I've got plenty of everything that I need. Also got this witch farm here that this witch hut. I mean, this can be turned into a witch farm. Cortezarino did a witch farm that I've been wanting to try. It takes a bunch of spider silk, but I've got that from the abandoned mine shaft that's underneath me. It's easy to get. And that will give me glowstone powder so that I have unlimited glowstone for building. So I might move the slime farm over, maybe a chunk, and build up this witch hut into a witch farm. I want to see what this guy's got to trade. Why does he have 3 llamas? Have there been more than one trader? I guess the last one didn't was unlucky. I saw them being chased around when I was AFK, so he's not really offering anything. I would have killed to get a trader that had um, bamboo a little while back, but since then I went out in my boat and I found a shipwreck that had 2 pieces of bamboo in it, which is all I needed, and I brought it back and I planted it. So I got some nice bamboo around the place now, um, so that if I want to build scaffolding or something, I can build it now. And it's also, I think it's just nice to have. I like the way the bamboo looks. I think it adds to the look of the place. So let's see. As far as that blaze farm goes, we haven't. I don't think we've been into the Nether. Not sure. Don't remember if we've been there or not. So let's just take a quick run down there. And We'll show that off. So here's my nether portal. We're up at Y level 115. So this was an interesting story. Well, it's not. I don't know, an interesting story. Let me turn down the gas noises here. Annoying. There. So, but it's something that's worth knowing. Is when I did the portal that we just stepped through from my home there. I created the portal there right where I wanted it, and I lit it up and stepped through. It brought me out all the way over here. And it may be because somebody else had already been here and there was another portal already lit up right here. Um, I broke it out because I thought that I had generated, but then I talked to the guy later who actually came through this portal the first time, and he had just stepped through and done his thing in the nether, and then he used the home command to go home. So that's why he left that portal behind. Well, since it was here, the portal that I built linked up to it. So when you're on SMP, this is especially important to be aware of, that you might have some portals that get interlinked. So what I did is I broke it because I thought I had generated it in the first place. So I figured it'd be okay to break it. Didn't hurt him. He didn't care because he doesn't use it. And then I used the calculator to, I got my world coordinates, right, my X and Z coordinates, and all you have to do is divide by 8, I think. Divide by 8 to get the nether coordinates. So you divide your overworld X by 8, you divide your overworld Z by 8, and that will give you your nether coordinates that you need to put your portal at. So I found that I needed to dig all the way over there to do my portal. So I did, and then later on I moved it up into the ceiling once I had it working and knew it worked. Then from there I went out this way, and I started digging from there. I dug a tunnel that went this way. Actually, let me show you. We'll go around. I wanted to show you something that somebody else built, but we can go this way first. So this was just a total act of faith. I didn't know where the nether fortresses were. I looked around in that lake of lava out there and I didn't see anything. So I just picked a direction and I decided to tunnel until I came out somewhere, until I could come down some. I was just looking for an interesting place. So if you're looking for a nether fortress, this is one way to do it. Just tunnel, and I have to be careful because I think somebody tried to sabotage me back there. I came into the nether the other day and there was a block missing in my tunnel, and I looked down and the block went down like 30 blocks. There was a 30 block drop. So I think somebody carved that out to try and get me to fall in. Anyway, this I ran over this for some reason, decided not to go right here, but I wanted to come down as soon as I hit the opposite wall. So then I went down here, and I just went all the way down because I want to get soul sand and magma. So I dug my way down to here, and well, let's just go. So then from here I could get soul sand and magma, and then oh yeah, when I was down here looking around, I looked off in the distance. I think I was down there. Oh yeah, I was right here, and I saw that. So the bottom of another fortress. So I poked around a little bit, and I figured I could go over that way. Whoa, I just noticed this. Actually, I came over here to get soul sand. And wow, I didn't even notice. Look at this. I need to go up in here and explore now. Neat. Okay. So I saw that one. So then I just came up here, and I'm not sure why I didn't make some proper steps for myself there. And I figured the approximate coordinates that I'd have to go this way. So I came through here, built a couple of bridges. And I'm showing you this because I found something later. So this is the way I came in. This is the hard way, right? And I didn't even notice that right there. I don't know why, but I went up this way. And oh, there was a lava dripping down onto here. That's why. And this was all full of lava. So I went up there and I plugged it in the ceiling to get rid of it. And while I was up there, I saw some stuff up there. But basically, my first blaze spawner was right here. So I came here and then across into here, and here's my first blaze spawner. So then I farmed blaze rod from here, but I didn't want to try and take down this spawner because of its location. Actually, this might not have been too bad. This is the same kind of like location that I mentioned before that I didn't really care for. So I didn't want to do that one. So I did a different one. I did this one here. I went running off this way at some point. Not that way. Sorry. I'm still don't have this place all laid out the way I would like. Let me put this back because I don't want things shooting at me. So I've got to go down onto this other runway. So I was looking for a lava room. So I came down here. And this might be a good, maybe a good wither run right here if it's over lava. I'm afraid to step out there because I've got all my good stuff on. So I ran down here and I found a lava room in here, I think. Yeah, so I went into this lava room and I found my nether wart down those stairs, and we'll go back down there in a second. Then later on I came back here. Here's a wither skeleton. Come on. I don't have any armor on. I can't see because I got the light from my window coming in my face here. It makes this really dark for me. Anyway, I came back here later and I'm just exploring, and I went up these stairs here. You see how there's nothing under that? So that just drops down into lava right there. But if I go up on top there, actually that's not the place. Over here. I found a blaze spawner right here, and at the time that I found it, it was buried. This is all buried, so this was perfect. So I came up in here and it was very easy to block off. I'm in normal mode, and one thing I learned is that it's a whole lot easier to take down a blaze spawner in normal mode than it is in hard mode. So I capped it off, and you can see that I put I got the blaze spawner right there, and then at that level and the level up from that, I put a cap on it, and then I came back and I put a floor underneath it. I put a roof over the top, and then I came back in here and I broke out one block at a time and placed a torch as I went. So these are all torched, nothing's spawning in there right now. After I get the blaze farm built, all I have to do is go in and break out this floor, and it'll be functional, it'll be active. So now I'm starting to dig it out, but what I found is when I dug down is that underneath this there's nothing. It drops down into lava. So what I need to do is I need to come back here, and I'm going to go down 20. So I'm going to dig a staircase here and try to make it somewhat nice. That will descend down 20 blocks, and then I'll build a platform that comes off the side of the tower that this is part of, that comes out off of that, and that'll be the floor for my room where I'm going to have the blazes drop down and come to get my XP and my glowstone. So that's the plan for that place. It's in progress, and it'll be really nice because all of my gear now, everything's enchanted. Mending, protection, respiration and breaking, mending, 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 mending. Everything's got mending on it. So I want to get a lot of XP. Uh, I want to be able to get a lot of XP quickly in order to mend things. So I want a really kind of a high-powered XP farm. The the mob farm that we have is excellent. It's been doing all my mending, and I get gunpowder while I'm doing it. So if you don't want to go to the trouble of doing a blaze farm, I highly recommend that mob farm design. It has paid for itself so many times, over and over. Um, it's a great build, and I'll probably go back and make it pretty. Um, but I did want to do this blaze farm. Just one of the main reasons is because it's here. Oh, another wither. Come on. Come on. He got me. He got me again. All right. It's all right. I've got steak. I'll be fine. Unless I get hit again. I hate that stuff popping up in front of my face like that when I'm trying to go through dark places. So then here's one of the netherwart rooms. And I didn't realize at the time, I just came in and got netherwart and I ran for it. But later on, I found this by accident. So somebody has built this magnificent tunnel that goes out over all the lava lakes. And it's interesting where it comes up. So all of this, and my hat's off to them if they did all this in survival. And if they did it in creative, I still thank them for making this beautiful little run for me. It's really nice to have here. So then they were going to do something with this room here. And this gave me a way to get down and get magma. I still need to build a nicer thing to go down here. Got a set of stairs. And then I just dropped some gravel down there to go down and get my magma for my slime farm. Now I'm going to just come back and put a ladder on it. Actually, I could put a ladder on it right now. Do we have time? Kind of not, but since I'm here, let's just do a ladder. And I'm sorry if the video runs a little bit long, but I might as well do this while I'm here. So I think that'll be enough. And just make this. But I wanted to show you where this comes out. I love it when things like this happen. So we'll go take a look in just a second. Let's see if I can get down here. Can I drop down there? I've got Feather Falling 4 on. Yep. Okay. Actually, I wanted to make this cobble. Alright. It is cobble, right? That's cobble. The only thing that's not cobble is this. I can put a piece of stone. No, I've got cobblestone right here. Let's put a piece of cobblestone in there. Piece of cobblestone in here. Make it official. There. Now we got ladder. So anytime I want to come down to the nether floor, I've got an easy way to do it. Pick up my stuff. Got tons of shulker boxes. I am going to do another run to the end. I have been looting the end. I've been flying around. I've got, I didn't show you. Look, I've got 4 sets of elytra there, and I'm wearing a set. So I've got 5 sets of elytra. And there are a couple more in cities on my radar. I actually saved them for the video. I'm not going to show the whole looting process, but I thought somebody might be interested in some tips about flying around in the end so that you don't die with your elytra on, that I learned the hard way. I mean, it's not a lot of tips, but I just thought it might make somewhat mildly interesting video to just take a flight out to one of those in cities and maybe do a little looting on it, because the strategy is a little different when you have elytra. So so this here looks like a nothing from the top. You know, it looked like maybe somebody had dug this down, but they did it in such a rough manner that it's hard to tell whether it's naturally generated or it's been dug out. So it would tend to escape people's attention. People might just run right by this. And I think they maybe like messed it up a little bit on purpose here, like here, to maybe make it a little bit less interesting. So if somebody runs by it, they might go, "Oh, that's just a massive tunnel there." But it got my eye, and it led down to that place right there. So I was up here, and I saw this, and I thought, well, geez, this doesn't look like anything, but maybe it'll get me to the nether floor. Then I saw this tunnel. I figured, oh, well, maybe something's going on here. I followed it down. I found that room with that run that goes right into the very nether fortress that I had to carve this big long tunnel to get to. So my nether portal comes out right here. The original nether portal came out right here. There's the tunnel that we just went down. So it's full circle. So I thought that was pretty neat. So now I've got that really nice run there that'll take me into the nether portal, and I mean take me into the nether fortress. And then I've got that blaze spawner capped off, and all I need to do is put a floor on it, under it, and do the funnel to make the blaze farm. So that's good. And now I've got the slime farm. So I've got tons of slime. So sticky pistons are no object, and then any other kind of thing that I want to make, like I don't know if I want to do like any kind of flying machine stuff or whatever. And also that farm will be available for anybody on the server who needs slime. They're welcome to come there and farm slime the easy way. So I think that's it for this one. Oh, you know what? Let me see. What do we have? Well, we're at 22 minutes. I had another place I wanted to show you, but that'll have to wait for the next video. It's really nice, and I'm going to probably be spending some time there. Anyway, that's it for today. Please click the like button if you like it. Please leave your comments and questions below. And click the subscribe and notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on future videos. Thanks a lot. Thanks for all your support. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.